Well, good news, everyone. Today, Duke's hiking Nordhouse Dunes. Nordhouse Dunes were formed about 3,500 to 4,000 years ago, and they rise to about 140 feet in height. It's the only federally designated wilderness area in Michigan, Lower Peninsula, and encompasses about 3,450 acres. This is Duke and I were leaving camp and we were on Green Road. And Green Road was where we were camped at, and it's an alright road. All dispersed camping through there. It borders the Nordhouse Dune Wilderness area. Now we're on the Nordburg Road, and that road actually is on the southern end of the Green Road, and it also borders the Nordhouse Dune Wilderness area. Duke always sniffs something and smells something. I think he's a hunting dog, but who knows. This one coming up, you can actually see him look at some deer, and he's trying to chase the deer. If you look closely, you can see him in the background. But I wasn't having it. I didn't really want Duke to go chase any deer. I didn't want to run after him. Funny story was actually he got loose when we got there chasing a deer, but he got caught up on a tree with his leash, so I was able to catch him. And about after 30 minutes of walking from our campsite, we finally make it to the trailhead. The trailhead actually is a paid area, but since we walked there, I don't think you needed to pay. I think you just needed to pay to park, but I'm not sure. The trails were really nicely maintained, but they weren't marked well, so it took us some time to actually navigate the trails. I was using my phone, looking at the maps, making sure we were going the right way online. But Duke enjoyed the walk, and so did I. It was kind of overcast and windy. The trees and the trail were really nice, and Duke, of course, loves to mark his territory, and also loves to make sure that there's no messages on there from the tree mail. This was actually one of the only clearings before the dunes. There's a little pond on the left-hand side, and now we're actually getting ready to leave the dunes. This was the last area. It was a climb up the hill. The trees were getting more thinned out, and also the trail was getting more sandy. And finally, we are actually at the dunes. We're entering into them, and they reminded me of the beaches in Florida, but they were much bigger. I was wearing shoes, so I had a whole bunch of sand in my shoes, but Duke just enjoys it. As you can see, the trees were blocking the wind, and now it's really windy. But Duke enjoyed it. It was a little cold for me. And this is actually on Lake Michigan. So you see straight ahead is actually Lake Michigan. We're getting closer and closer. To get to the trailhead was about 30 minutes, and then it was also about another 30 to 45 minutes actually on the trail. So we're a little bit over an hour in, and here is finally Lake Michigan. And Duke actually got to go in Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, and also Lake Superior. So he's just a lucky dog, but he still doesn't really care too much for the waves, I think. He's about the same on the beaches. When the waves come up, he runs like it's something attacking him or something. But he's a good dog, and he enjoys his little walks, and I enjoy walking with him and enjoy getting to see little different things, and I think he enjoys just smelling the new scents along the trails and everything. But it was really, really windy, and it was kind of cold. I was thinking that it was going to rain, because it was raining for the last couple of days, but today it was just cloudy and windy. And now we're headed back to the tree line in the trail system. There's no real trails that I noticed that were on the dunes, so we sort of just picked a point and went to that point, trying to get back to where we came from. And then we finally enter in to the trail again. And once we enter into the trail, the wind died down because the trees were blocking the wind. Again, that's about it for us. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know Duke enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And Duke thanks you for watching his Arf-V adventures.